Steve, I fell IRL.
What? How? How did you fall?
I think some guy was like trying to put his number in my phone, and it was making me really nervous. And I was like, he couldn't
flex on us?
No, he couldn't figure it out because it was an Android. No, it's not a flex. I was very uncomfortable. I hated it so much.
You have an Android?
Dude, like,
That's probably why I didn't give you his number.
And then like he was well, the thing is my phone's like cracked, and like it was really, the screen was like really dark, and it was really sunny outside, and I like tripped on the curb because I was like
I'm sorry, did you meet someone just walking outside? They gave you their number just walking outside?
It was the security
What does this
guy.
happen to you? Why does this ever happen to me?
It was the I didn't want this to happen.
Oh, that round was really, really long.
That was such a long.
Sorry, I got scared.
It's fine. I felt very uncomfortable too.
And
I passed
Dude,
by
this story
when
has
I was
layers.
going down to
Dude,
electrical,
I
think,
just
and so he was
When?
alive. And
I can't tell the story.
before lights,
Dude.
And then I checked vitals with Koji, and he was dead. So
I didn't want the
Steve is
dude, I
an
didn't
imposter,
want this to happen.
so yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
I mean,
okay.
the
Here's
beginning
what
was
happened
too
was he was trying to show me
Okay, so yeah, Koji's
the
hard clear.
COVID testing, like not COVID testing,
you
the
saw it die
COVID
on
vaccine
vitals?
site.
Well, it was already dead, and I just passed
Where
him, so Koji couldn't have sniped
the
it and already
other-
be on vitals.
I think it is the dumb dog.
Basically, he was trying
It's
to tell
not.
me where the other
Why do you think
like
it's me?
vaccine site was, right?
I'm struggling to let
I
go of
think
round one.
we all got
And
Steve.
so,
hold on.
I was
Yeah,
like,
but the thing, but the
oh,
thing was,
okay.
he
the
was,
first one
So I had
yeah,
my
but he
maps
was chasing
open.
to kill me.
And then this
Yeah,
other
but I
girl
was-
came up, and she was in the
but you did
same
that to Ellen
situation
on the
as
other
me,
game. And
where
I'm pretty
she
sure I called
also
him on
had
the
to go
first
to a
round.
walk-in site
Okay,
because
I
she
think he-
Ubered there,
he
and she's
kinda
like, "Can I
cracked on
Uber
me,
with
though.
you?"
So do you think it's 5
And then the
o'clock?
guy
I'm just saying, I don't think that's clear.
was like, "Oh, like
Because
let me
Ellen
see
thought I
your
self-
phone so that I could
Already
like
thinking.
show you where
Ellen
it is
thought I
on the map.
self-reported
Like
on
here,
the
let me pull it
electrical
up
kill,
for
but I think
you."
it was just Steve,
And then
'cause he
I
was-
give
I said
it,
the
I
killer
give
was
it to him. I'm
probably in
like, "Oh,
security,
okay," and he
Steve
looks at
was
me and he's
in
like,
security, so
"I'm like,
I'm done.
I don't know.
I was like,
It's up to you guys.
oh."
Okay, I'm done my task.
I was so confused. I was like, "What do you?"
I got nothing to
have
do.
one-
He was like this, like he looked at me
Yeah, I
like
have
he
two
was
left.
behind her, and so I think he was like
I'd
putting
say
his,
three dead.
he was trying to put his number
I really thought it
into
was
my
three
phone,
dead.
I haven't seen.
but he couldn't
Dumb
find
Dog
it. He's like,
Five
"Oh, I
or
don't
Koji.
know how to
Like,
navigate
I
like
saw
this
Ellen and Dumb Dog pass me. I saw a lot of Janet this round.
No, I can
Thing.
kill Koji for sure.
I know.
chain it back,
I'm
Koji?
saying.
And I
Yeah,
don't give
I
my
probably
I don't
can't
give my
understand.
phone away to strangers. I thought he was gonna show
I don't know,
me
the vitals
something,
thing just confuses
and
me.
so I was like,
If you saw it die on vitals, I get it, but if
and
he's
then
already dead
and then
on
I had
vitals,
already
But
ordered
don't
my
think that
Uber,
was
right?
saying
And then
that
she was like,
passed and,
"Where?
I like
Where's
to
our
hear me,
when's
but
our
I
Uber
can
coming?
take
Is it here yet?" And I was just like, "Oh, I don't know. Let me check." And I grabbed the phone from him, and I was like, "Oh, no, 2 minutes." And then I just didn't talk about it to him, and he was looking at me
Can
like
we continue that explanation of the security guard?
like he wasn't
yeah.
finished. But he
So a
was like,
security guard was he was just trying to make sure you're safe, right? Just
Tina, you're muted.
no, okay, so what had happened was he was trying to show me the other like vaccination site, right? And then this other girl comes up and she's in the same situation as me where she has to go to a walk-in like vaccine place versus a drive-through. And so she comes up and I call an Uber to like go to the other one. And then he's like, "Oh, let me show you where it is, like pull up the map." And like I do, and then after I give him my phone, oh god, Apollo just killed Hafu. He puts his finger up to his mouth and he goes like shh, because he's like standing behind her, like he's like, you know, and
It sounds like a horror movie.
What?
yeah,
Why did he
literally
shush?
sound like a horror
I'm
film.
so
because he
confused.
was
Weird.
trying to like be like
Yeah.
like subtle about the fact that he was putting his number into my
main
phone. I
hall.
was like,
And
Oh,
so Father, where did you
I
go
should be
after
clear
this?
from this then.
I
I came
took the-
from right side.
I came from the fourth. I went on the fourth.
it was so awkward, and all this happened because I was
didn't
offering
see
them
it go on
hand
Fuffle Fuff, but I do
sanitizer
see in records.
because I keep this really
Yeah,
nice
so-
hand
No, he
sanitizer in
went
my
on the- yeah,
purse,
he
and
went
I
on the
love
Fuffle Fuff.
sharing it with
Yeah, so
people, especially if
Apollo,
they're gonna touch
came
my
from
stuff.
Records area, which
Or if
is
they're gonna be
literally
near
in
me,
the main
I'm
hall.
like, "You want some hand
No, but I
sanitizer?"
came from
Like,
right side.
you know, like I'm that girl. You know what I mean?
I spawned
Like
kitchen, went
lots of
underneath,
sprays.
went
I'm like, here,
electrical.
like
I'm with two
here,
people
you
that
know,
are
like
clear, pretty much.
that's the kind of gal I am. So I just offer
What?
sometimes when
Janet
strangers
was
are
on
next to
cameras
me.
and
You know
Coach
what I
is clear. It
mean?
has to be you.
It's not a horror story. I was like, fine.
It's not me though. Is the problem? And I
It was okay. Like the guy wasn't like.
You're like.
I mean, it was just like he went about it in I don't know.
so close.
It
to
was
it. And I'm
obviously
telling you where I
like
came
pretty
from. I can tell my entire
uncomfortable.
path. And Cam should have seen me come from the
But-
right side in the vault room. If the
I
cam was
don't
wrong.
know.
I didn't see you on Vault.
It was just
but I
so
am flipping
freaking
through
weird.
it. I see Koji
I hope-
going through engine. I see 5 of that.
I don't know.
records.
Where's
Maybe-
the button?
Oh god, I can't do
All right,
this.
please continue. Please continue.
Oh god.
Please, Tina.
Oh wait, where did
Please,
I
Tina,
where did
you
I
got
leave
chance.
off?
You left
Where did-
off where he's shushed. He did a shush.
Oh yeah, he shushed me, and all this happened because I offered hand sanitizer. Like I'm
Wait,
just
but why
that.
did he shush you?
Because
Yeah.
he was
Correct
trying
you.
to find out how to put his number into my phone, but he couldn't figure it out because the sun.
Who is this?
The
He
security
picked it up,
guy at the COVID vaccine place, and I was.
Wait, you picked up a security guard?
I did.
Let's go,
no.
Tina.
Oh my! I didn't want to do. You guys
You
are.
have bodyguards when you go out?
You guys are so no, please.
Bodyguards?
You gave him your number?
I
you say?
didn't.
Bougie.
No. Like,
No, he basically
What-
took her number.
Tina,
'cause
how
he-
cute?
No,
how cute was he out of 10?
no, he took my phone, and he was
Was it
like,
cute, though? Yeah.
Was he cute,
listen,
though?
listen.
This is such a creepy
Was he cute,
situation.
though?
Dude,
Yeah.
he was like, let me see your phone so that like I could.
What time?
Ah!
Ah.
Oh no.
Kitchen.
Oh, the game. Oh, well played.
Security.
That is.
That
You're
did
a
good.
fucking legend.
You did good, mate.
Well
You're a
played, dog.
peaky
Well played.
blinder.
By order.
Tina, did this guy try to contact you?
No, well the thing is he couldn't actually input my number because what had happened was
Oh, because it's an Android.
no, yeah, he couldn't figure it out, and the girl was like, "Where's the Uber?" And I was like, "Oh, let me check real quick." And I legit just like
This is so
grabbed
stressful.
it. I grabbed it
What
from
is
his
this?
hand.
Two? Does anyone need
A
two?
cake too?
Okay, wait, maybe I could tell my story then.
Are we taking
Steve,
two?
Steve, don't leave.
Oh, it's up to. it's
Oh,
up
what's
to you
your
guys.
story?
No, I'm here. I'm here for
Okay.
you.
I'll take two.
Yeah, so what had happened was
okay,
Okay,
I
I
have-
order food then.
I just grabbed it from his hand. I was like, let me like find out the Uber time. Like, let me see how long it takes to get here. I just grabbed it
Okay.
from his hand, and
That's
he
a good
just
play. That's a very good play.
yeah, and he looked so confused. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be here in 2 minutes. And then I just put it in my
And then
pocket.
you just kept your phone.
So,
yeah.
so you guys are holding
Amazing.
hands at this point?
And then
Wow.
This is the
and
best
then he
advertisement
looked
for
at
Android I've
me.
ever heard.
He looked at me like like I
Like he was gonna cry?
like I interrupted something.
So
and
you
then
broke his heart.
and then I went to go like step on the curb, but then I like tripped on it, and then I like skinned my knee.
I forgot that this was about how you fell.
Oh
That's what this all was leading up to.
Yeah, and then oh god, yeah. And
How
so,
bad was the spill?
It wasn't that bad. I just scraped my knee a little bit. It's basically healed, but I'm just so embarrassed. I don't know.
So just so we can finally figure it out. So
Okay.
you have his number now.
No, I stopped it. I
Holy
stopped it
shit.
from happening. It was so weird. Well, the thing is, like, he was also being like, "Oh, so what do you do?" And I was just like, "For fun." That's how I knew that he was like probably trying to cut. I was like, "Oh, like I just occasionally play a game, you know." And he was like, "Oh, that's like what do you like?" Like I like Overwatch, and I was like, "Oh, I think the game's kind of."
Loser, get with the
I
fucking
said, "I
times,
think
man.
the
Overwatch
game's
is
kind
dead.
of dead," and he was like, "Oh."
You said that to him?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Savage,
His favorite game and didn't let him type it.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
No, and then here's how I knew that he was kind of being like a little flirty, right? He was like, "How could you diss my game Overwatch like that? Like you can't step on my curb, you know, if you're gonna diss it." While I was waiting for my Uber,
Step on my
and I was like, "Oh, okay,
Step on my
Overwatch is
curb.
great. Diva's cool." And then I like sat on the
I
curb. and
hate
was
this.
like-
I hate this so much, dude. But I wish I was there to hate it in person. That's
He
so
sounds like a bit of
Yeah.
a weird person, but I'm glad
Well,
you're
I should
okay.
go outside more. I need to get out more.
Oh my god! I
Bro, this
feel like
makes me
that.
not want to go outside.
I feel like that whole thing happened because I don't go outside. Like I just don't think I handled the situation that well. I don't know.
How often does this happen to you, this kind of thing?
Oh my god, I feel like it happens too much. I just don't know how to like navigate social
That was a great play though with the
situations.
phone.
Yeah, I thought so
Amazing.
too,
was
but
smart.
it was so dead silent after that. And then someone come over, he's like, "Oh, I guess it's time to take my break." And then he just walked away and I was like, "Okay."
Oh,
Oh, God.
I'm
It
gonna
was
fucking
so
die.
bad.
I'm gonna
Hate
die,
my
dude.
brain.
sounds so cringe.
I'm so sorry. I was like, "Oh," I said, "Thanks for the help. I appreciate you." And he just walked away like really quietly. I just
Bro, I hope
hated
he gives
that.
up Overwatch after that.
Dude, he's never gonna go back on the game ever again, dude. He's like,
Someone tell my man about
stinky
Valorant,
game.
please.
Yeah, right. My God.
Hey, I'm back.
That's That was a wild ride.
Is
First it
everyone
seemed
else
creepy, and then it seemed really nice because it seemed like he was helping you with COVID vaccinations, and then it was creepy again,
Well,
and
the
more
thing
creepy
is,
than ever.
I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's creepier than I'm like making. Well, it's not as
have a
creepy as I'm
The
making it
shush
out to be.
thing was as creepy as it could get.
I don't know. I live in Florida, so it didn't sound
He
that crazy.
shushed you?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, because there was another girl that came who was in the same situation
And he was
as
trying
me.
to put his number in her phone.
Yeah, and so she was sitting in front of him, and like he's like, "Oh, let me see your phone," and then he like went, like he looked at me and he put his finger up to his mouth and he went, like,
Ew.
Yeah, it was like kind of
It was
weird.
that small of a shush too.
Yeah, it was like,
That's a bad.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
It
it
is
went
nasty,
from
Wait, that's
sound.
like that's
that
like
sounds-
he's like he does it very often. It's like, oh, this is
Yeah.
my thing. This is how I just pick up girls.
I shush girls. That's my thing.
It went from sounding kind of
I'm
like funny to him just being a bit of a dick.
well, I don't know. It was really weird. All right, I'm glad I could finish that story. It took
Well,
me
I'm
an
glad
entire
you're
game and
being
more.
the main thing. I'm glad.
It was
I'm glad
worth
you're
it.
okay.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Bye.